distracted by that of which I can't control. My eyes is on the prize and that's all I'm focused on. Money is the motive, my dreams is all I see. Gotta get.
Hey guys, it's Malaysha and I'm here with Donnie. I'll have his Instagram linked in the bio. Today we're going to be asking him some questions. He is a photographer. So we're just going to ask him questions about like whatever comes to mind basically. So the first question I'm going to ask him is, what got you into photography?
Just growing up I always wondered, like, how did they get that on TV? And that started with video. So with that, I was like, I took a couple classes when I got into like college, and I was like, okay, this is video. What's photo like? And then I just figured I was good at photo, and then I just started just taking off a photo. That's how it all started. Started in college, pretty much.
Yeah. So what do you like most about it?
Capturing a moment that, make people happy, because every time they look at that picture, whether it's the next day or 15 years from now, it's like they'll always remember, like, oh, I remember the guy that took that, stuff like that.
Because it was at such a moment, right?
Yeah, it was good, yep.
Okay, so when you're on set, what's going through your mind?
It depends, like if I'm doing a video shoot or a major photo shoot, I always tell people, give me at least 2 weeks to brainstorm and organize the situation, whatever situation that they want. Other than that, it's like, if it's a last minute, then I'm like, okay, like, I gotta figure out this person's energy, I gotta figure out,
Right, so like, when it's last minute and when you're on set, there's more stuff going through your mind. Like, you feel more, not impatient, but it's like...
It's, I'm never really nervous. It's just figuring out, will I get along with that person or not? Because one thing I do is, when somebody books me, I always take them out to like lunch or dinner or whatever to get to know them more. And
on a personal level.
Yeah, on a personal level. So therefore the shoot is smoother compared to, like, I just did a shoot. It was 2 weeks ago. No, not even 2 weeks ago. My bad. It was early this week, and it was a last minute thing, and I was like, the energy of everybody in the room wasn't good because nobody knew each other really.
So it was like awkward,
yeah,
which doesn't bring like a good energy or vibe to the shoot at all.
Yeah.
So everybody's not on one accord.
Most definitely.
So have you had like a really bad experience where you think?
Yeah, I had a couple of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In badly.
It ended up badly because one thing is I'm real big on my time and I'm real big on respect. So
better put some respect on his name.
Yeah. But basically the girl, she came in late, and then on top of that, her manager was stressed out. So she came in and she was rushing me. I'm like, first of all, you're late. You're on my time. I'm not on your time. And I told her, I was like, you keep, snapping at me, I ain't gonna take your photos. And, I was ready to, kick him out and everything, but her manager was like, no, we don't have nobody else. And I was like, she needs to apologize.
Did she apologize?
Yeah, she did apologize. Yeah.
Think she meant it?
Nah, she didn't mean it.
She wanted her pictures taken.
Yeah, she just wanted the pictures taken.
So with photography, like, where do you want to take it?
My thing is to plan my own production company. So whether it's photography or video. And with that, I want like a warehouse like Amazon. So Amazon, if y'all got any empty warehouses, holla at your boy because I need to buy them.
Hit him up.
So basically, with that being said, I just want a place where people can, like, anybody can come and learn photography, but also, I can have like some of the celebrities come in and, shoot their music videos and get their, photo shoots done and stuff like that.
So would you also have like a school too?
Yeah.
Like, would it all be in the warehouse? Like, this side is like where you learn for it, and then this is where it actually happens?
Yeah, I might end up doing that. It really depends on exactly, what state or what city I do it in. It really depends. But it would be dope to have, like, a studio and
the school, like
school all together. Like LA Film School, it's pretty much just like, I'm gonna do something like that, but bigger.
That's major.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's gonna be affordable. So you know, I don't want people breaking their pockets trying to learn something when it ain't necessary.
So do you think school helped you, like what you learned in college? Do you think that was stuff you could have learned on your own?
Elaborate on that a little more, like as in like the photography side or just school in general?
No, the photography.
Yeah. So basically, what it was for me is I took one course, to be honest. I took one course, and it was just the basics,
Mm-hmm.
And then YouTube taught me the rest. So appreciate you, YouTube. Shout out to YouTube for teaching me everything.
So basically, no, he did not need to go to school for photography.
Yeah, you really don't. Like, if you want to network, now here's the thing with school is, I went there to network with other photographers and upcoming photographers because, I just feel like school is a place of networking. Colleges, that's where you're gonna network. Because a lot of people, they're not built for school.
And gain credentials though too.
Yeah, you can gain credentials, but you don't want to be one of those people that's working at McDonald's with
because some people really be like, I need to see paperwork. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to see a certificate that says, like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know people that make those.
Or they act though. I'm just saying.
We can sign some of y'all up if y'all see it. Hit me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so like, do you have some tips for beginners?
Yeah, one of the biggest tips for beginners is, number one, just believe in your vision. Believe in your vision. Number two, anybody you network, follow up right away. Number three, do small investments into yourself. You got OfferUp, you got Let Go. You can get, some good cameras for the low. Like, I got one of my cameras on offer for $400, and it's a $1,200 camera.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a major discount. And so if you guys see me look at my phone, it's because literally I'm coming up with some questions as I go along, and when he's talking, I don't want to forget the question. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing. But when you spoke of your vision, when you first started photography, did you already sort of have it in your mind, your vision, or did that come along as you were learning?
As I was learning, it came along because a lot of people wasn't willing to help. I had a lot of people I reached out to that, just shadow them, do internships, and a lot of them were, they just didn't want to help. So I'm like, you know what, I gotta build a platform so I can help others because it's a dog world out there.
Okay, so you talk about like helping others and whatnot. Like, what separates you from other photographers?
Well, for me, I'm not gonna hide nothing from you. I'm gonna be very honest about it. I'm gonna critique the work. Critique the work, and I'm also, I'm still a student of the game. So it's like you might know stuff that I know, I don't know. So that's pretty
what
much,
it is.
yeah. Because I'm always willing to learn. Because I know people out there that know a lot, and they're not even photographers. And I'm like, I just know that. I appreciate that.
So I think that's a good way of saying it. Like, you are willing to always learn something.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be like, just because I'm a photographer, I know everything, I'm the best, this and that. No, you still like willing to take things into consideration what other people got to say. So that's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's dope though. Guys. Yeah, I'm like thinking of more questions. Like, that's crazy.
Now we're gonna flip this on her now.
What?
Yeah. So if y'all didn't know, Malaysha had did a shoot with me.
We did do a shoot, and I think
Yes.
that was the one 2 weeks, because it wasn't last weekend. It was on the 12th.
It was on the 12th.
It was on the 12th.
Yeah.
A Saturday.
So how was that experience for you?
Well, it was my first shoot that I've done, I want to say, in a good year and a half, maybe 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, for one, it was a great feeling because it was like, it's nerve-wracking just because other people's around and whatnot, and then it's like, let's do it. Like, I don't know, my face, your insecurities, like, in my head, I'm thinking that. But I like it because it was just like, it was fun. It was so much fun, you get what I'm saying? Because it was like, the people, the vibe, it was all coinciding together. Like everybody was cool for the most part. Like, so I really enjoyed it.
Now, what was different from any other shoot you did? Like, was there anything different, or was it pretty much the same?
It was different because this is the first photo shoot that I actually knew a couple people. I have done shoots with like multiple people, like girls and whatnot, but no really group shoots. So I want to say with this photo shoot, having group shoots was something new, and with guys that was new. Being dressed like I was, I mean, like, and that was new. You know what I'm saying? Having to be, because, and you know, it's crazy. I did get asked that, like, was I uncomfortable being like that in front of you guys? And I'm like, well, of course at first, but then it's like, I mean, it's not like they're looking at me in a perverted way, or I'm coming off like, look at me. You know, I'm wearing this to present this. That's all. Like, you know, I'm not showing nothing. It was just, I don't know. That was the only thing about it that really was like making me nervous.
Making you nervous. So what really got you in that comfort zone? Because I know there was a point in time, like when y'all first got there, and then when y'all seen the outfits, y'all was kind of like, so what made y'all get in that comfort zone? Or made you? For me,
the fact I wasn't doing it alone. And then once I put it on, I felt cute. I felt cute, and I was like, okay, it's really not that bad. And then really like the vibe of the other girls, you know, we gassing each other up. We like, you look bomb. So it's like that helps, because it's like they help put you in that comfort zone. Like, you know, we're not here to judge you. So then it's like, well, dang, let's have fun. Let's have fun then. So that's what helps me. And y'all, like, even the dudes, they wasn't like, oh no, weird. Like, it never felt weird or creepy or none of that. So it was just like, okay, we chilling, basically.
Now, how long you been modeling?
My first photo shoot was when I was 18, so I guess 4 years.
4 years. Okay, so what advice would you give to models, like upcoming models?
Major, I would say, honestly, to stay consistent. Do not let your insecurities stop you.
Yes, do not let them stop you.
At all. Like, don't let what other people say stop you. Like, the same thing with your vision. Like, you have to protect your vision, your dream. Don't let the naysayers be like, oh, she's 1 in a million. Like, oh, well, I will be that 1 in a million. You know, like, you literally, confidence is what's going to take you. Because if you don't have confidence, you're going to second guess yourself. Then you're not putting out content, or you're just not. Take risks. Take risks though, like, honestly, because it's like you might not take the risk, and that could have been something. It could have benefited you. You don't know because you didn't take the risk. You know what I'm saying? Because you just let the doubts get to you. So yeah, just stay confident, stay true to you and what you believe and what you want.
Real, that's real. That's real. Right?
I want to thank you guys for watching us. Just get personal a little bit and follow us on our social medias. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if there was anything I didn't ask him or he didn't ask me, feel free to comment that below, and we'll get back to you on that. Right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.